Hey guys, and welcome to my review today of NordVPN. So Nord is often listed as the best VPN for categories such as torrenting, streaming, or for just being the best overall. However, Nord may not be your ideal choice for a few reasons, like its reliability in China. So today I'll be covering what's great and not so great to help you figure out whether or not NordVPN is a good choice for you and your situation. And just a reminder, if you do decide to get NordVPN, be sure and check the links in the description, which will include any of the best coupons or discount codes I can get for you guys to help you get the best deal possible. So Nord actually started back in 2012 by 4 friends who, after traveling the world and witnessing the extent of internet censorship in various countries, decided to take matters into their own hands. They christened their new VPN company NordVPN due to the values of confidence, innovation, and trust that they shared with Nordic cultures. So beginning with the usability, how usable is it? Well, you can connect up to 6 devices simultaneously, which is slightly above average compared to other VPNs. And apps are available for all of the major devices such as Windows, Android, Mac OS, iOS, smart TVs, and even Linux. However, for Linux, you need to use a repository package with installation instructions, as opposed to an actual program with a GUI. Also, there are browser extensions for Chrome and Firefox offered as well. The interface for all the apps is clean and easy enough to use, though they're not quite as simplistic in appearance compared to some of the other VPNs. You'll see a world map with a list of dots, which may appeal visually to some, whereas others might find they prefer to save space and not have it at all. Because while the map interface can give it a nice look, it can feel just a little clunky at times to use, though you do have the option of never using the map and simply searching for your servers using the server list. But it's worth noting that the mobile and desktop apps all share the same overall appearance and functionality. And this is something you don't always get with other VPNs. As a result, this makes it very easy to use Nord across multiple devices. Also, when connecting, Nord will automatically select the best server for you if you like, which saves you the time of having to find that on your own. And this is particularly useful for beginner VPN users, but also certainly a time saver for more advanced users as well. And of course, you can always manually choose a server if you'd like. So ultimately, this is a very user-friendly VPN, making it an ideal choice for beginners or even newbies to VPNs as well. And then performance-wise, Nord currently has 6,000 servers in 61 countries. Nord also provides unlimited bandwidth across all of their servers. Now, while a few other VPNs may have higher numbers of servers, very few can boast about maintaining very high performance across their entire list of servers. And Nord certainly excels in that area thanks to their NordLynx protocol, which makes NordVPN arguably the fastest VPN available. And this is an important note because once a VPN provider achieves adequate coverage, server quality becomes more significant and matters more than server quantity. Now, virtual servers can also be reliable, especially when they're used for accessing international content and streaming services. However, they can come with a few drawbacks, such as lowered speeds on busier servers. So ultimately, this is a big reason why NordVPN ends up being faster across the board compared to other VPNs. And then streaming-wise, Nord works great at accessing all the major streaming services such as Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, and several others. However, there are a few things to keep in mind. For example, Netflix worked pretty much flawlessly, especially when using the NordLynx protocol, though you should keep in mind that if one server doesn't work with Netflix, simply use another location or server and you'll be good to go. And this is inevitable for all VPNs. So if one server doesn't work, don't assume Nord can't access the servers. It just means that that particular IP address doesn't work with the streaming service, and it'll just take a few days for NordVPN to recycle that IP address to make it work again. And this is obviously where having many servers at your disposal becomes very useful. So if accessing Netflix is a primary motivation for getting a VPN, I'd highly recommend Nord in this regard. And then for other streaming services such as Amazon Prime, Nord actually beats out ExpressVPN in this regard and actually does a better job with accessing the US Amazon Prime videos. Now, speed-wise, Nord has typically fared well in this department, usually ranking near the top, but lately, as I've been doing some recent testing again, I'm finding that it is at the top. While ExpressVPN used to have faster speeds, now I'm finding Nord is the one outperforming Express. So while I can't say for sure whether this trend will continue or whether Express will rise to the top again, I can confidently say that Nord is a very fast VPN, which makes it perfect for streaming 4K content, low ping gaming, and torrenting as well. And then regarding torrenting, while some providers discourage it, Nord permits it on every one of their servers. Nord also provides peer-to-peer specialty servers located all over the world for anyone who likes to torrent often. So as a result, I've never had a problem with any servers being overloaded. In addition to this, Nord gives you the option of taking things a step further by connecting to 2 servers instead of just 1 for double the protection by using any of their double VPN specialty servers. So ultimately, torrenting is really fast, it's easy, you get unlimited bandwidth, you have the highest level of protection, and you don't have to worry about any throttling. And so overall, Nord is easily one of the best VPNs for heavy torrenting. And then for the security options, Nord provides a combination of features that you don't often find being offered by just one VPN. For example, Nord offers onion over VPN servers for maximum online security and privacy. You can also use double VPN servers if you like, which, as I mentioned previously, basically means you'll be sending your internet traffic through 2 different VPN servers instead of just 1, which gives you double the encryption. Nord also provides obfuscated servers, which are specifically designed to work in heavily restricted environments when the standard way of connecting fails. So, for example, in China or the Middle East countries where the cyber environment is extremely complicated and VPNs are blocked from even being used, these servers are specifically designed to overcome any type of internet censorship or restrictions, which gives the possibility for those traveling or living in heavily restricted regions to reclaim their freedom of choice when it comes to using the internet. Now, in the case of China, to make Nord work over there, you're going to need to do some manual configuration and ask their live chat support to set it up. And even then, it's not guaranteed to work 100% of the time. So if you want a VPN specifically for China, I'd suggest you go with something like ExpressVPN, since it's pretty much plug and play. You don't need to jump through hoops to set it up, and it's very reliable when it comes to China. You also have a few features on the desktop version of NordVPN that can be really useful. The first is called Dark Web Monitor, and this will keep an eye on the dark web for any leaked info that's connected to your email address, and it will then alert you if your information gets publicly exposed. The other feature is called Threat Protection, which, when activated, will guard you as you browse the web and will scan files you download to detect and eliminate threats before they can damage your device. It also acts as an advanced ad blocker, avoids malicious ads, and blocks malware-ridden websites. And finally, another feature is called MeshNet, and this allows you to safely share files over the encrypted network of NordVPN with people of your choosing. Now, regarding privacy, Nord is based in Panama, which is an especially great place for a VPN provider. They also provide some additional transparency through multiple independent audits, which continues to confirm their no logs policy. And then regarding social responsibility, Nord works with charities and those in need to provide them with a free or discounted VPN. This would include groups such as Amnesty International, The Guardian, Angel Foundation, and the Linux Professional Institute. And on top of that, citizens of countries that have extreme internet censorship, those who might be government surveillance targets, or those whose privacy may be in danger, can contact Nord to get a free emergency VPN. So honestly, it's very cool of Nord to do this, and I certainly hope to see more VPNs following Nord's example and finding other helpful ways of giving back as well. Now, regarding their customer support, Nord has both 24/7 live chat and email support. Now, their live chat support is among the best. They're helpful and friendly to chat with and truly able to help with everything from simple to technical questions. Also, just a reminder that using the link in the description will get you an additional discount that you won't find just by going to the website. So feel free to take advantage of that if you'd like. Now, even though there are a lot of reasons Nord would probably be the best VPN for someone to get, there are also a few reasons you may want to choose something else. First, if you're a Mac OS or iPhone user, and if split tunneling is a feature you really want to have, unfortunately, that's not going to be available. But that's not really on NordVPN, since there aren't any VPNs out there that offer split tunneling for Apple devices due to their restrictive nature. And so it's more of an Apple thing than a NordVPN thing. And if you're wondering, split tunneling is basically a feature that allows you to route certain apps through an encrypted VPN while routing other apps over a regular or unencrypted internet connection. Next, if you're trying to spend the least amount possible on a decent VPN, and if you're willing to sacrifice some speed, reliability, and additional security features to do that, then you can get away with finding other VPN options that will still do a decent job for less money. So if you're in this situation, I'd recommend checking out Surfshark, which I'll link in the description. Just keep in mind though that it is a trade-off, as I have yet to find another VPN that offers as much value as Nord does for the same price or less. What makes Nord stand out is that it does everything really well, and it doesn't have any shortcomings. So you can be confident that whatever you'll need a VPN for Nord will have your back. You'll be safe, secure, have reliable, stable connections and great speeds, whether you're streaming, gaming, or torrenting. And on top of that, you have additional security and privacy options like double VPN or obfuscated servers to use should you ever need them. Their customer service is among the best in the industry, and their apps are easy to use. Even if you're new to VPNs, basically, you're getting the best all-around performance in one VPN. So again, unless you're affected by one of the reasons I mentioned above, I think you'll be very happy using NordVPN. So hopefully you found this review helpful. If so, please leave a thumbs up, as I always appreciate that. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave those down in the comments below, as I love getting to answer as many of those as I can. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.